Hey Erica, how are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
So last week was your first session, and your mom referred you here because of the recent passing of your dad. And we talked about ways that you were coping and how you were feeling, and ways that your family was coping and how you as a whole were doing. So tell me, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. It's hard, of course. I'm trying to figure out really what my life looks like now, and I don't know, everything's different, but I'm going back to school now. I just had to take a week and a half off, and so I'm back, and I'm seeing my friends and trying to catch up on my schoolwork and stuff. So yeah.
So you're telling me that you're doing good and you're coping well, but I'm sensing that you're still in a lot of pain. Would that be accurate?
I guess that would be accurate. What else am I supposed to be feeling right now? So of course, I'm in a lot of pain, and my whole life is different now. I'm trying to figure out how everything looks again, and I don't know yet. And I think I'm doing fine. I want everybody to think that I'm doing fine, at least. I'm not sure it's working, but I'm just, nothing is normal. And I'm trying to figure out how my life looks now. My dad was in every part of my life, so everything is different.
You're trying to find a new normal.
Yeah, what is this? I'm trying to find a new normal.
In what ways are you coping?
Really, I'm back I'm trying to get back in school. I'm trying to, I guess, be a girl that everyone knows me as. Like, I make good grades. Like, I'm successful. I just want to get past this, but of course, it's a lot bigger than I thought, or even, it's just very overwhelming.
You're feeling a lot of confusion.
Yeah, I guess that would be accurate. It's just, I don't know how to deal with this, and I feel like everybody thinks that I should, or that they're expecting me to never be okay again. And so I'm trying to figure it out. Of course, everything hurts. But I'm just trying to figure out how to get them to stop looking at me like I'm going to break.
Can you clarify what break means to you?
It's just really in the glances, you know. I love my friends, but they just don't get it. Like they both they still have both parents, and it's like, you got all these stories about kids that lose a dad or don't have both parents, and their grades drop, and they get really into like partying, or they just completely change, and they just throw their lives away. And I just feel like I'm doing really well. I'm trying to get back to my life, but I just feel like everyone's looking at me like there's a timer on it. Like, I'm doing well, then eventually I'm going to go crazy and I'm going to go nuts, or I'm just going to just completely give up on life.
Erica, have you ever had thoughts of suicide?
Wow. The thoughts definitely crossed my mind. My whole life is, I don't even know what my life is anymore. But I don't think I ever could. My dad's death just completely wrecked me, completely jacked up everything in my life. And I know people care about me. I don't think they get me. I don't think they understand what I'm going through, but they care. And I could never risk my death doing that to somebody else's life. My dad's death is mine. So I'm just really trying to just keep everybody else out of it. I don't want to wreck anybody else. It's just, I'm just trying to deal with it myself. I'm just getting through it. I'm rebuilding my life my own way. And I'm figuring it out. I'm coping by myself. Nobody else needs to be involved. I don't need to hurt anybody else.
How are you coping by yourself? What does that look like?
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to do good in school. I'm trying to, just trying to get back to who I was. During the day, it's not so hard. Having my friends, I have stuff to think about, stuff to distract me. I guess it gets harder at night. So I'm still trying to figure out. And
Erica, this is a safe place. You can feel free to talk about what you're going through.
Oh God. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say this. There was a night that I was just going crazy. Everything, I felt like I was gonna buzz out of my skin. I just couldn't do it. Everything hurt so much. So there was a knife in the knife in the drawer. So I took it to my room and I used it on my wrist. And for the first time in a while, I felt like I had some sort of control over something that happened to me. I felt like there was some sort of outlet, and it felt really good.
Tell me how it made you feel after you had it yourself.
Well, it was just like I said, like everything inside, like I was feeling like I can't attack it, like I can't do anything with it, and so it's just overwhelming all the time. I can't get away from it, and so when I cut my wrist, I know that like it has a source. Like I can forget all about that for a second, and I know what's causing it. There's a pain, but it's something that I did to myself. I can manage that. I can deal with that. It's just this overwhelming relief. Like I can breathe for the first time.
Erica, do you think that self-harm and cutting yourself on your wrist is an effective way to cope with your dad's loss?
I mean, I didn't think I'd ever do it, but I mean, it's better than offing myself. But at the same time, I didn't think I would ever be here or do this. But I don't know what else to do. It's the only thing that's made me feel in the past couple months since he died. That's the only thing that that makes me feel anything but pain and numbness, and I don't know what else to do.
Okay.